gonna change by the project. That's what that's down there. All right, my garden room is a mess. Okay, I haven't been in here in weeks. It's about to get done. Okay, I'll reveal it. I stopped gardening. I realized we had a gnat issue. I had to kill all of my plants with peroxide. Peroxide actually helps it, but I didn't tend to them. I didn't continue flowering them, so I just left it abandoned since for a minute. So I'm about to finally come back in here. I will be getting creative today. I need a way to make this sturdy. It's a cardboard, and I don't have glue or anything, but I do have ideas. We have like super glue at least. I have ideas, but I have to execute them in their logic sense. So yeah. So I'm just searching around the house of what I can use. I'm gonna get these poles removed. That's so ratchet. I'm gonna get new poles for the room and dustbins today. It's just so hot. I do not want to go out today. I probably will leave it at 7. And I'm gonna use them to go along here. So it's gonna be like a backboard that can fold down. Hopefully I can execute this. I have an engineering brain, but I do not have all the materials that I would want to execute this. So we're about to see if I can execute it. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Social media almost got me. It almost got me. Alright, so here's my big idea. Here I have water bottles that I found. And since I don't have glue, I have an idea to string. First of all, I just cut these up. I want to see if they're actually gonna fit. Ooh, they will. Cool. So I'm gonna string them through the box from here. It's gonna be knotted on the outside, and then it's gonna go through. I'm gonna leave the top on it so it can have like a tight fit. It's gonna be knotted in front of it, go through, knotted behind it. These bottles are pretty hard at the bottom, so I told y'all I don't have any more glue right now, but I still have my glue gun, so I can melt the bottom of it with the glue gun, and then I can string it through. But I decided, because I was gonna use this at first, but I don't think this is gonna be sturdy enough, so I'm gonna use these that I just cut up. I'm gonna insert the video right here. So yeah, let's get started. I did like 2 each just in case I need it, and hopefully that works for sturdiness. I have other materials to put on top of it once I'm done, but for the most part I need this to be done. But I don't know if I should fill these bottles up or not, or leave them closed. I'm gonna add a lot of pressure in them, and then I'm gonna close them up. So let's do it. I know I said I'm gonna start working on that, but in order, I think I should say what I'm gonna do. So basically, this is to accommodate the garden room, and I didn't clean the garden room yet, so I'm gonna do this little part to like ready it up, but I'm not gonna do the full project of it yet. After I ready it up, then I'm gonna clean the garden room, and then I'm gonna start bringing everything in to finish everything. And the main thing is, I'm doing this according to how long my fiance is gonna be at work. I have 8 hours from now. Well, 7 hours and a half from now. And hopefully I can get it done, because I said I'm gonna like flip the house all the way around. That just means I'm gonna like rearrange some stuff and maybe clear out some things that we still haven't organized since we moved in. I know. Yeah, I'm about to get started in that order. See you. Time lapse for a few of them. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out. This one is pretty sturdy, so that's looking good. Bright idea me, you know, all of these projects I'm winging, just going through the process at the time. This is a replica of the bin I'll be using, but imagine if this bin was turned upside down and I was using this side. So I have an idea to create like this box thing where it's like the circle is in there and you can twist it over so when you put it inside, it don't come out. So I'm gonna draw it because I know that's not confusing, but here we go. This is how I plan on my. If I created, if I had a box, right? I'm gonna end up using this one. And maybe the size right here. So imagine if I put a circular piece right there that fit just in, that looks something like this, right? And I cut out a top right here so I can easily slide this inside up like this. If it was cut, it'll cover it, like it'll come up and cover it. And then so basically it'll be inside like this, cut, and then I'll twist it over to keep it from coming out. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, last time we spoke, it was like 7. I took a long break and I have to say it's 9 o'clock. That leaves me 3 hours before hubby's home. Alright, I'm gonna give this a rest and I'm gonna go clean the garden. When I say I left the garden room abandoned, I mean since we got let out from school, and that was in May. I have to say what I wanted to do first. I knew I had a huge gnat problem, so it was really like frustrating, and it turned into me being stubborn about it because it was really doing great. Like all of my herbs were growing very fast. I knew I was doing something right, but I couldn't maintain the gnats that it just grew. And we're in an apartment, so it's not really a nice place to have gnats. I just realized this wall right here is open since I put the desk on the other side. And now that I think about it, I kind of made this contraption for no reason, because I won't need it to fold or anything, because I have this wall right here that I can just sit back on. The reason why I put the desk on that side is so this can lean up against it when I'm sitting back. Well, since I have an actual wall, it might be actually smarter to put everything on this side and throw away this idea here. But yeah, it was fun by that. Like I was saying before, I saved my garden materials because I do want to restart my garden when I can get a net for it. They have this little net you can put over it, so whatever comes crawling out of it, it stays right there. And it is a solution that you can prevent gnats before your garden gets, far enough. Okay, so back to the project. I create with denim, so I keep small scratch pieces to the side, and I'm using them to stuff in between the bottles so I can cover it. That's an old rug that I'm using, and I'm just gonna get a new one. And right now I took a tapestry and I'm about to tie the ends all together and pull it in tight enough so we can create almost a pillowcase like thing around the entire front. Because now all I want to do is this. I know I have wanted to, but I have to remember I also plan to clean the garden. So, although I cleared out the garden materials, we gotta set that back up, right? So, let's get it. I didn't have much left to do, so besides putting all of my schoolwork and books back on the other side of the tent where the desk now sits, I used the old garden basket that I used to put all of my potting tools inside of and washed it out and covered it with a blanket, and I put all of my things back in it. I couldn't sweep right away, so I didn't sweep yet. How everything looks so far. I have to sweep in here, but I have to get a new pole for the broom and dustpan, so I'll be getting that in the rising. But until then, the garden room is complete. Spacious. Alright, I gotta get back in here, get back in there, all the above. room here, getting some pillows. For the most part, it did feel good.
2,000 years later.
Just walked back in the house. Just got the poles from Dollar Tree. So I'm about to put them where it goes. I had an old rug that I used for a cushion for the backboard that I made for the couch. So I also got a new rug for the room that I took it out of. It was a dirty old rug, and I'm like, finally got a use for it. So I'm about to set everything up, clean out, well, sweep out the garden room, and then I'll be uploading this video.